Hey guys, it's Naomi and I'm super happy to be back with a more dramatic look. I decided today to do a blue glitter smoky eye inspired by the beautiful, flawless Spanish Candy. I don't know if you guys have seen her on Instagram or on Twitter, which I'm pretty sure you guys have, but she always does these like really pretty glittery smoky eyes, and I wanted to go ahead and give it a try. This was actually like on a whim. We'll see if it works, and if it doesn't, I'm not gonna post this, but I actually really like the way it turned out, and I really hope that you guys like it as well. Like always, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below if you want to see more of these looks or just whatever you would want to see next on my channel. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I already did my eyebrows off camera. Like I said, there's a video for my eyebrow routine that I could go ahead and link down below. And I have a couple of eyeshadows laid out in my mind. I know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see if what I'm thinking it'll look like actually looks like what it will look like. Does that make any sense? I mean, like, I'm just hoping that it comes out the way I think it's gonna come out in my mind. I recently purchased this MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and I'm so happy that I purchased it. I was a little bit nervous that it wasn't going to control the creasing with my eyes, but it actually does a really good job. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set that MAC Soft Ochre paint pot. I'm going to be taking this Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to be using this white shade to set my entire eyelid. I'm taking this Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Charcoal, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and very softly put that in my crease. For that, I'm going to be using a Morphe M330. I'm actually going to take a WetnWild crease brush and just go in and continue to blend that out. Now I'm going back in with that charcoal color, and I'm adding a little bit more and building up the color. We're going to go ahead and clean up the eyelid a little bit with some concealer. I'm taking my Maybelline FitMe concealer in the color medium and this really tiny, what is this called? The accent brush. I've recently discovered how to do a cut crease. Before, I would see these girls and I'd be like, how do they get their crease color so perfect? Especially like when I was doing my Rihanna video, I was like trying to do a cut crease, and now that I look back at it, I'm like, I should have just waited to do that video. Again, I'm going to be taking my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to be using this blue right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and just apply it with my finger. This blue is like super pretty. Again with my charcoal color, which is this one, and I'm just going to darken up the crease a little bit more. So the next part might be an epic fail, or it might be great. I don't own any glitter glue yet, so I was Googling online and people just said to put on eyelash adhesive and then just stick the glitter on. So we're gonna see how that goes. So I recently purchased some glitters off of bulkglitters.com, and it was super cheap. So this one is in the color Moon River Blue, and I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that once I feel that my eyelash glue is a little bit tacky. I'm going to wet my brush with some MAC Fix Plus, so just that the glitter adheres a little bit better. legit, I'm so excited that this is working out. So I did finish the other eye and I also cleaned up the rest of my face from all the glitter fallout. And now I'm going to move on to eyeliner. I'm actually using two eyeliners today. The one that I'm going to use to draw out my ring is the Rimmel Glam'Eyes liquid eyeliner. I draw out the line going out, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it to create that triangle and then fill in the rest. I'm actually going to switch over to this Palladio liquid eyeliner in black. Since this is a liquid, it'll go over the glitter a little bit easier. Listen. Literally my hand is shaking holding the mirror and then this hand shaking, so they're both shaking. But I'm pretty proud. So I finished up my eyeliner and I'm going to apply a coat of the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and then I'm going to do my eyelashes off camera because I suck at doing eyelashes. For my lashes today, I used the DeviLuxury in the style Angel. Moving on now to the face, I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit less so you're not so close to my face. I'm going to go ahead and just first mist my face with some MAC Fix Plus. Then I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer. I freaking love this primer so much for the summertime. It is amazing at keeping you matte all day. I'm going to apply it to my nose, my forehead, and I'm also going to apply it to my cheek. And then moving on to foundation to follow on to the matte theme, I'm going to be using my favorite foundation of all time. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation. It is in the color Caramel Beige. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I like to start off with my cheeks. It's funny because I remember not liking this brush at all when I first bought it, and it's literally been sitting with the rest of my brushes unused for probably almost a year. And then one day I was just like, hey Naomi, I don't have any other clean brushes, let's just put this one to use, and it actually was not that bad. And this foundation is so bomb. It makes you look flawless. I always have people ask me what foundation I'm wearing when I'm wearing this foundation. So if you're wondering, it's probably more than likely this L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. And then I'm also going to go ahead and put it underneath my neck. So even if this color doesn't perfectly match me, it blends down. This video is just a mess because my camera ran out of memory storage. So my concealer, which if I did not mention is the Maybelline FitMe, was the one that I used underneath my eyes. I'm going to be using my very trusty, very loved WetnWild contour palette. It's so awesome. I love this yellow setting powder so much. I mean, honestly, it's $3. You can't beat it. And I'm just going to set the under eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to contour my face using the same contour palette. I'm taking this Morphe E4 brush. It's technically a blush brush, but I like the shape to contour. I'm just going to bronze my forehead. Since I want my contour to be sharp, I am going to bake underneath my contour just a tiny bit. I'm using the Coty Airspun powder. And while I let that contour bake, I'm going to highlight. I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution Ultra Strobing Balm. This is in the color Hypnotic, and sort of just stab it onto the highest points of my cheeks. Now I'm going to go into my Anastasia Glow Kit in that glow, and I'm going to be using the color Sunburst. I'm actually I'm going to wipe down the bakage. I'm going to be using this Morphe M310 to apply the highlight onto my cheeks. I did forget to highlight my inner corners, so I'm using Funny Girl from the Starlit and Bloom palette to highlight. I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line using the charcoal color from the Lorac Pro 2 palette. And I'm also going to line my inner corner with black eyeliner. And then I'm going to apply some mascara to my lower lashes. Now all we have left is lips. I'm going to be using this NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the color Brooklyn Thorn. That was the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really had a lot of fun making it. I had a lot of technical difficulties, but at the end I love the way that this eye looks. I really hope you guys liked it. I took a little step outside of my comfort zone, threw some color on my eyes, and I feel like I need to go out and be sassy or something, but I'm just gonna stay at home and watch some Netflix. Thumbs up for not ever doing anything and always being home watching Netflix. But I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you always for your support on YouTube and on Instagram and everywhere. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.